Star Trek second animated series. You mean the third? More short treks? No! And coming to CBS All Access? No. Bad Alex Kurtzman. That's a bad Alex Kurtzman. You don't bring more short treks. They're terrible. Didn't you see my reviews? Didn't you hear me ranting and raving? Like, they were so bad they hurt characters that people liked in Discovery. Why? Hello everyone, I am Mecha Reactsto, your favorite YouTube harpy, and we're talking about more Star Trek Discovery news. Why? This... No, please no. It's... No, just don't. Just no. 1,000 times, we don't want any more of this broken, horrible Star Trek universe. It's not good, it's not palatable, it's not interesting. We don't want any more of your Star Trek and name only crap. Alex Kurtzman tells a Hollywood Reporter that there will be a minimum of 2 animated series as he continues to destroy the franchise. Alex Kurtzman isn't done destroying Star Trek franchise for CBS All Access. Oh no, he's not. He's going to dig up that corpse after we've already buried it, roll over it a few times, prop it up in your living room all destroyed and dismembered and desecrated, and then he's going to urinate on top of that, because that's what Alex Kurtzman does to Star Trek. The franchise captain, oh fuck, you don't call him a captain, has plans to release one more animated series to join the previously announced Star Trek Upper Deckers, Lower Decks, whatever, the half-hour animated comedy from Mike McCann from Rick and Morty. Additionally, CBS All Access has ordered 2 more installments of a short-form series, Short Treks, both of which will be animated. Why? But the short treks are terrible. You destroy characters that people actually liked. Fine. You want to kill Star Trek? I'm not going to let you do that. I'm going to do my best to keep people as far away from this shit as possible. If you want to drag it out and destroy it. Our goal is to not only expand the definition of Star Trek and what has qualified as additional Star Trek, but also tell stories that are both self-contained in a very short period of time. To also connect the larger pictures of what we're doing, not only in Discovery, but the world building of Trek in general. Kurtzman told the Hollywood Reporter during an extensive Creative Space interview set to publish Wednesday. Well, I know what I'm doing Wednesday. And you get to tell these very intimate, emotional stories that... that are side stories to your characters, that destroy your characters, that make them look like complete incompetent buffoons. So you get the benefit of experience in and of itself, but when you watch Discovery, you'll see that these are all setting up things in the world of Season 2. Animation is one of the specific areas of interest to Kurtzman, who knows that there will be a minimum of 2 and possibly more. Each show is to have its own identity. Kurtzman says, calling McMahon's Lower Decks a wonderful perspective change. We've already had Star Trek the Animated Series. We don't need another one. We don't need a bad one. Like, the one we had wasn't that great. It was fine, but it wasn't that great. I have it on DVD. I've only watched about half of it. Picked up with a 2-season straight-to-series order back in October, Lower Decks will focus... At least we're only getting 2 seasons. We'll focus on the support crew serving on one of Starfleet's least important ships. Oh, like the Orville! We already have the Orville! No, we already have the Orville. We don't need Star Trek to fuck up the Orville. It joins flagship Star Trek Discovery. No. The flagship is the Enterprise. You can't even get Star Trek right. The flagship has always been the Enterprise, right? Discovery is like this top secret ship that nobody's supposed to fucking know about because it has the spore drive. This is why we've never heard of it. This is what your excuse was. That, oh no, Discovery has the spore drive. You've never heard of it. It's a top secret ship. We got all these Black Badge Section 31 people on there. This is a secret. Don't tell anybody. Short-form entry Short Trek, as well as Patrick Stewart-led Untitled Picard series at CBS All Access. Others included Discovery spin-off starring Michelle Yeoh. Well, that was still rumor. And a younger skewing Starfleet Academy from Josh Schwartzman and Stephanie Savage from the OC are among others in the works. The OC writers? No, go write Riverdale. Go write high school drama, the series. Don't write Star Trek. The OC is nothing like Star Trek. They're completely different things. And I understand if people like the OC. I get it. It's got its fan base. It's not Star Trek. It is not Star Trek. Lower Decks is totally different from anything that we're doing on any of these shows. Yeah, because it's exactly like what the Orville is. And we decided to tell that story and make those people the heroes, Kurtzman said. He noted that while Lower Decks is an animated comedy series, nor any of the other Trek series in the works will never laugh at it, is embracing and loving all the tropes of Star Trek, but is never laughing at it. Oh, you're doing a lot more than laughing at it. Laughing at it is the best thing you could do right now. Laughing at Star Trek is probably the best thing you could do right now. Because look at what you're doing. Like I said, we have this corpse of Star Trek that you've decided to dig up after backing over it a few times. You've propped it up on the living room sofa, and we're supposed to pretend that nothing's wrong. It's got one eyeball hanging out. It's got flies circling all around it. The dog's looking at it, sniffing, and it's like, no, this is not something I want to. No, it goes and pisses on the side of the leg of the corpse of Star Trek Discovery. It leaves a stain of the ooze that comes out of all the orifices on the couch. No, this is not a pretty picture. Star Trek Discovery is not a good thing. The push is part of Kurtzman's larger plans to build out Star Trek for the subscription video on demand platform, as he looks to retain the soul and spirit of the iconic franchise while exploring different perspectives. Oh, go watch the Orville. Go watch the Orville. It has the soul and spirit. Discovery doesn't. There's other animated things that we're building an entirely different perspective and an entirely different tone from the Lower Decks, Kurtzman said, for the kid-focused series, which could land elsewhere beyond CBS All Access. What's exciting about it is not only looking at each animated series as what's the different tone, but what's the different technology? No, we have established technology. You don't have different technology. Star Trek has Star Trek technology. This isn't Star Wars. You can't just make a kid show about Star Trek. That's not what Star Trek is. Star Trek are highly intellectual concepts of sociology, psychology, spirituality even. I mean, but not in that way that they're out there looking for God like you guys are saying. This is why Star Trek 5 is the least regarded, because that one did something stupid. I'm sorry, it did. What's exciting about it is not only looking at each animated series as a different tone with different technology we can apply to things that are visually they're entirely different. Additional details about the second animated Trek series for CBS All Access are being kept under wraps. Overall, Kurtzman notes expansion plans for Star Trek is driven by what feels right. His larger plans include appealing to young children, which is the central reason he's interested in animated Trek series. I go back to my childhood, Luke Skywalker, the Star Wars farm boy. That's Luke Skywalker! That's a different thing! The farm boy who looks out of the twin suns of Tatooine and imagines his future. Trek never gave me that because it's a different thing! You're not smart enough for Trek if you're trying to make it Star Wars! Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Trek was always fully formatted for adults. Was always fully formed adults. Yes! It was always for fully formed adults formed adults with high IQs. Intelligent people watch Star Trek, or used to. They used to watch Star Trek. They're not, they're going to watch the Orville now because that's what Star Trek is. People already in Starfleet who decided who they are, and it never was aspirational that way. Why not? You could aspire to be somebody amazing, somebody good at their job, somebody competent, not like these assholes on Discovery like Michael fucking Burnham, who can't even do anything right and gets a goddamn medal for it. He says, it's really important for me to find a way to go back and reach younger kids. Don't touch children, Alex Kurtzman. Stop. You leave those kids alone. We do not want your Star Trek stink all over these kids. They deserve better. They need to go watch TikTok. That's a little bit more, at least that's creative and interesting. And I'm not talking about the Kesha song. It's like this new platform. Anyway. It's important for me to find a way to go back and reach younger kids in a way that Trek should and never really has. I watched Star Trek 4 in theater as a kid. In 1987. I was in second grade. Yes, I'm old. Kids can watch Star Trek if they're not incompetent, drooling idiots like Alex Kurtzman apparently was. You know, and there's nothing wrong with, I don't want to be, you know, taking a crap on somebody who might not be that smart. There are things for you that are not Star Trek. If Star Trek's too smart for you, go watch The Wiggles. You know, go watch Teletubbies. Go watch Barney. Go watch Mr. Wizard. Go watch Mr. Wizard. That's a kid's show. Go watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Go watch Sesame Street. Don't watch Star Trek if you're not. If you're like, oh my god, this is too smart for me. As Discovery inches closer to its January 17th season 2 return, the series is inching closer to its original mythology. With casting of Ethan Peck as Spock, Discovery still has a 10-year gap to fill in before Kirk's arrival on the Enterprise, and there's no current plans for Discovery to introduce the iconic character originally played by William Shatner. They better not. There's a 10-year gap between where we are in Discovery and Kirk's arrival on Enterprise. There would have to be a major time jump if we're going to do something like that. Why? Are you canceled? You're not going to be on for 10 years? What? What Kirk was doing at this particular time is another question, but we don't have any immediate plans for the character, Kurtzman said. I have not spoken to Shatner about it. You better not just disgrace Shatner. Read more about the $25 million deal. We already know about that. So, what do you guys think about this? I don't want more Star Trek from Alex Kurtzman. This is a terrible idea. I think this is a horrible idea, and I'm not happy about it. What do you guys think? I mean, it's I get him off my screen. We already have good Star Trek. We have the Orville. Please watch the Orville. It is available on Fox.com. You can just watch it. You can watch it for free with like the rabbit ear. I mean, it's not rabbit ears anymore. You have like a bar. You can just get Fox over the airwaves. You don't have to pay CBS a fee to watch Fox and the Orville. The Orville's actually a good show. It's a decent series. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to this? Are you dreading this? Is this more bad news? I mean, I'm sorry to bring you guys bad news on this. It's sunny out. It's nice. It's you know, sure, it's January. It's the middle of winter. It's a decent day out. It's warm for January. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news for this. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. I am Mecha Reactsto 42. I will see you guys, God, on the next video or live stream, I suppose. Oh my God, I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just speechless. I'm spent. I can't. I just can't. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.